Before we close the walls, I needed to fix 3 annoying things. I'll show you everything.
Welcome back to the van conversion. In the previous video, we finished this beautiful ceiling, and now we're gonna move to the walls.
But first, the rear glass. It was painted black on the inside by the previous owner, and I wanted it clear to have as much light inside the van as possible. So, a scraper, patience, and a few podcasts later, it was done. Next, for the rear doors, I made 2 new wooden panels. One clean, just to cover the insulation and the license plate lights, and another one with an elastic pocket. Perfect for all the random little bits that always float around the van. And I used the previous wooden panels that were kind of nasty and old as templates to make my life just that little bit easier.
Come on, get 'em up, it's time to feel the heat. We're taking over now, get up on your feet. Ain't no time to sleep, we're moving with the beat. Come on, rise up high, let the rhythm set you free. Step into the light, don't distract and repeat. Come on, get on up, get them up, let's feel free. Oh, get up on your feet, feel the street, feel the beat, yeah.
And only then I tackled carpet on the areas that stay visible, like the wheel boxes, around the back doors, and the slider. And let's be real, this is that kind of job that if you don't do it now before the walls are up, you're never gonna do it.
Yeah.
And with that out of the way, we can finally start putting the walls up.
And we'll start with this side of the van. We're gonna go from top to bottom because at the floor level, we're gonna have cabinets covering it, so it's not super important if we have to cut a board in half. And we're gonna have to do that immediately now because we have this issue right here, because we can't fit 2 full boards. So I'm gonna need to figure out what the size of the second board here is gonna be. So let's do that. Now for the rest of the length, we're still gonna have to notch this little thing out. I already measured it, so now let's cut it out. And now that the notch is cut, the only thing missing is to deal with the curvature of the end of the van here and the exit of this wire. Let's see if it fits. Perfect. Let's keep going. That fits. Let's put it on the wood. You can disregard the 3 white boards. Eventually, all of the walls are gonna be white, but I was just testing the paint. Now, we just got the hard part done. Now up until the wheel well, everything is gonna be pretty much straight, so let's crush those and then focus on the bottom. I've cut all of the boards I'm gonna need for the rest of the wall. Look at them. So pretty. Now I need to do a cardboard template of the wheel well, trace it, trim it, and we're done with this wall. And then we have a bigger one to finish. Template's done. Now I just need to figure out how to align it with the boards I cut, which I know how. The template's done. Now I just need to make some marks so I know how to align it with the boards I just cut. It appears I cut an extra board. And just like that, one wall is done. Now I need to remove everything to varnish and sand and paint. But you don't need to see that. So let's move on to these frames right here. Because before I put up this wall, I need to know what it's gonna be butting up against. For the wall on this side of the van, we're gonna do something special. But I'm not gonna tell you just yet what it is, and I don't think we're gonna get to it in this episode. But for now, I need to cover half of it with plywood. So let's do that first, so then I can measure the rest of the shiplap accurately. Now that that's up on the wall, the process is pretty much the same. Measure, cut, put up. Final push, we just need to cut. That little bit down there, I don't know what the bird came in doing.
In order for the plywood to sit flush with the wall of the van, I decided to make some relief cuts along its height. That way the wood can bend easily and there's no need for the screws to be forcing it into place.
Now that everything is assembled, the only thing missing is to make it brighter. Much better. Now that everything is up on the walls, everything is painted, varnished, and secure, we've reached the end of the video. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! I already made it. The only thing missing, pallet bar. For the wall, now they only special, but we're not gonna tell. Now that